live big with belief and imagination. And then G, if we have belief, which is foundational, and we have imagination, which is combine those two things and you have something incredibly powerful. Impossible principle number 3, G. Go. Go forth. Go out there and take action. Go make something happen. I found my passion, I found my life's work because I was willing to show up. I went to the auditions. I had to physically be there. I won international magic competitions because I did the work. I had to create the routine. I had to rehearse. I had to register for the thing. I had to register for the contest as well as register for the association and register for the conference. I had to do all that. I had to buy a plane ticket. I had to travel there. I had to be willing to stand up in front of my peers, which if you don't know this about magicians hate performing for other magicians because we think they know everything we're doing, and it is terrifying. Put a magician in front of a normal audience and they may be great. Put them in front of a group of magicians and they're going to shake like a leaf because it scares the crap out of us. But I had to show up. I showed up. Harry Houdini, when he took on the straitjacket, the reason that we know Houdini's name today, it's almost 100 years after he died. And Harry Houdini is still legendary because he became a Superman. And he became a Superman because he lived at a time when people were oppressed. And he took things, he knew what it would look like to people. They could visualize themselves, they could imagine themselves bound up by a system that was unfair or a group of people that told them they couldn't do something. And he knew that that was going to be the thing that they never forgot. Made him Superman. So he put it on stage and he became a legend. But he didn't just put it on stage. He was willing to go. He wanted to become legendary. He literally wanted to become the first superstar in the world's history, which he did because he would go. He would be performing in some big city. He would go to an office building at lunchtime, go up to the 6th or 7th floor, get strapped into a straitjacket, and get hung upside down outside the window by his ankles. People are walking down the street going to lunch and going, "What is this?" There are photographs of thousands of people, and Harry Houdini's hanging upside down by his ankles, strapped into a straitjacket. He was willing to go. What feels impossible, or what felt impossible? When you walked in, everybody's dealing with something. The thing I learned when I first started talking about this is that we're all dealing with something that feels impossible. At some point in life, I assure you, everything may be going great, but at some point in life, it's all gonna go downhill, and you're gonna have to deal with something that truly is overwhelming. What feels impossible? If you live big, if you have belief, imagination, and you go, those things that feel impossible, they are not impossible. They are completely possible to achieve.